Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to show you a new stitch. It is like the mini beanie puff stitch. That's what it looks like, but it gives you the 3D effect. So I am planning to make a dish rack. This is my dish rack. I did the tutorial years and years ago, maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I can't remember. This was cotton yarn and it's getting old. I put my dishes on it, I dry it. As you can see, it's falling apart because it's 100% cotton. So I think I have more, I don't know. So I'm going to start with this yarn. I believe it's the same yarn. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's cotton. So it is pretty chunky. And what you need to do is you need to chain a multiple of 2, which is an even number. So I'm going to measure this part and I'm going to, use up all the yarn that I have. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's a very easy stitch. It's mindless. So I'm going to start, and every time I finish a project, I will come back to this. Yeah, okay. So just chain, and I'm using a big crochet hook, which is a 6.5, just to chain, and I will see if I need to change the crochet hook. I will, but I want to chain the chain loose as I can. So again, an even number, which is a multiple of 2. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I will chain and I will be right back. Okay, so I have chained 70. That's what I need. I know it's going to shrink because this did shrink a lot because I wash it with hot water. And so we're going to come right here, and then we're going to make single crochets right on each. So on each chain, we're going to make single crochet. I know this is going to take me a while. Okay, so let me just crochet on each single crochet, and I will come back to show you. So we're making the foundation of this stitch. We're starting with single crochet, and then I will come back on the second row to show you how to do the stitch. And this is a repeat, one after another. So when we do the second row, it's going to be that second row repeat until you have the length that you want. With this, you can make anything you want. The reason I'm making a dish mat is because I don't need holes. I want that 3D look. Because I put when I wash my dishes, I like to wash them with my hands. I do have a dishwasher. But yeah, I put them in dry them on this rack. I have actually a couple that I use. So I noticed this is getting old. And later on, you can put these on your cupboards, I have a big island, so I'm planning to do this. I have so many dish racks, mats, not racks, mats that I use. So I will put, because it's pretty long and it's perfect, so you can use them as, to put on your cupboards. You can make scarves, you can make cardigans with the stitch. Okay, so yeah, this is how it looks like. Okay, I will meet you at the end and we'll start row 2. The yarn, of course, crochet uses lots of yarn, so if you're planning to make a scarf, I would highly recommend to at least buy 4 balls of yarn to make a long, cozy scarf. And if you're making a cardigan, try to buy yarn that you can go and buy more. But the thing is, the color lot always changes, so that's another thing. Even when you buy it from the same store, let's say you see 5 skeins of yarn, you grab them, but when you come home, you know you will notice the color. Yeah, unfortunately, because they come out of different bags. So just be cautious when you're buying yarn. So buy as you need, or use the yarn in your stash. I'm sure everyone has lots of yarn. Okay, so let me just finish this, and I will be right back to start the second row. It does get curly because I'm using a big crochet hook, but you need a big crochet hook to create those puff stitches that we're going to make. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have done single crochets. There's only 2 left. Let me just finish them. I haven't counted how many, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to pull this. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work. Right here, on the first, we're going to make the puff stitch. But usually what I do is I make the puff stitch like this, yarn over. But this one, we're not going to. So right here, we're going to pull 1, pull 2, pull 3. Okay. 2, 4, 6. By the way, I moved to a 6mm crochet hook because it was getting curly. It was too big for the yarn, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull all these at once. Automatically chain 1. Going to skip 1. On the next one, I'm going to repeat this. As you notice, I'm not pulling. Usually puff stitches we pull, but on this one we don't because I want it nice and tight. So 2. So we do it 3 times, and then you should have 6 loops, and then chain 1, and then skip 1 again, and then continue. This is mindless. Of course, you're going to use lots of yarn, and it's fun. See? Pull it once. I think I got stuck there. Okay, the strand got stuck. If this happens, start all over. Yeah, because it's made out of so many strands. It's nice and soft, and automatically you will notice it's creating. Okay, see, I did the yarn over. Don't do the yarn over. So 1, 2, 3, and then pull all the way. Okay, chain 1, again skip 1, and on the next. So we're going to repeat this all the way to the end, and I will meet you at the end, and we'll start the 3rd row, which is the same thing we're doing. Same repeat, skip 1, and on the next 1. See, I did a yarn over because I'm used to the yarn over as we do, so be careful not to do that. That's the only difference. It's so easy. And then we're not doing single crochets in between. Pull that once. Was it 6? Yep, it was 6. And I count them. 2. Then pull it once. Chain 1. Skip 1. I wanted to do this stitch for months finally. Perfect timing. Okay, this is how it looks like so far. It gives you this beautiful puff stitch. Okay, let me just finish this row and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to skip 1, and this is going to be the last one right here. It is a little bit, you can see the chain, it's right there. It's just hiding. So I'm gonna go. Oops. 1, same loop, and then 3rd. It's a 6 loop. You pull 1 at once, chain 1, turn your work. Okay, now we're going to go right here. Right here. Going to repeat this over and over. 2, 3, pull 1, chain 1, right here. 1, 2, and then 3. and then pull that once, chain 1. Okay, right here, 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3. So we do it 3 times. And this is all to it. So it's just repeat, repeat, repeat. It's so easy. Okay, and this is how it looks like so far. And this is the other side. Okay, so I am going to crochet all the way to the end, and I will show you how to finish the row and start the new row. And it's like repeat after another. That's all we're doing. Okay, and then you will see the puff stitch are slanting left and slanting right and slanting left as we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am right at the end, and I'm going to go into that chain to make the last puff stitch. Try, it's a little bit tough, so go in like this. 1, 2, 3, and you pull that once, and you chain 1, and you turn your work, and you just repeat. You just repeat after another. Try to make your puff stitches a little bit tight. As you can see, it's loosened, but when it's cotton, when it's washed, I'm sure it's going to shrink. So let's say, and then you continue crocheting the next row just like this as we did, and it's just a repeat. But let's say you just want to finish it up. You had the length that you need. Let's say you made a scarf and you're done. So what we do is, on this last row, we just make single crochets. That's all we do. So we go here, try to make your single crochets as loose as you can. Okay, so I went and did another row because I want the single crochets facing the same. I didn't want to do it this way. It would look odd, so just be cautious when you're doing that. So I have my 1 chain, and then I'm going to make, and try to make the last row as loose as you can. So single crochet, come right. So we're just going into these V's right here. Make a single crochet, as you can see, and this is all we're doing. So instead of going to the chain, going to the space, we're doing the single crochet on the chain that we did the chain as well. Okay, so this is all to it, and this is how it looks like. The 2 sides are same. This would be perfect for a scarf, I'm thinking. Just need to check the more yarn I have, at least 400 grams, to crochet a decent scarf. Again, this can be done on anything, and I plan to make it on the dish rack, which is, let's measure if it's the same length, because it's, well, I did extras because I know it's going to shrink, so just about 5 inches more, because cotton does shrink because I wash it with hot water. Yeah, so I hope you like this tutorial. And by now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button, so every time I post a new video, you will be notified that I just posted a new video for you to watch. You guys take care. Happy crocheting. Bye-bye.